Nice to be back, Capricorn. I hope you are keeping well, my dears. This is your collective love reading. It's going to go from mid-June right the way up until the 11th of July. As you can see, the spread's already underway here. We've got the Seven of Swords at the back. We've got the Page of Wands, and we've got mine's gone blank there. Sorry, I've got a download of messages coming through. The Star card. So both cards here, they're Aquarius energy, and then the card in the middle, the Page of Wands, that's representative of the fire sign, so that can be Aries, Leo or Sag. Just while I'm getting the energy flowing, guys, and shuffling the cards one last time for you, if you can click that subscribe button for me, that would be amazing. Thank you very much. It just helps build the channel and in the long run help me help you. Moving on to the cards though, my dears. So up at the back in the recent past, we've got the Seven of Swords. Just before I go any further, just to highlight, I normally pick up the recent past being about 6 weeks either side of the dates of the reading. So for some of you, your recent past may take you 6 weeks before mid-June. So let's just say this may have happened for you sometime around about the beginning of May. For others of you, you may not even have reached this point yet. This may unfold as a completely predictive reading, and you might not get to the recent past until sometime in August. Remember, guys, we're all on different timelines, so it's just about where you feel you may fit within the reading and just can I get my words out? Adjusting it accordingly. Okay, so going back to the cards, Seven of Swords here. I'm feeling a blockage. I'm feeling a blockage. I'm feeling some type of prevention, and I'm feeling someone is coming from a place of fear here. There's an avoidance, and avoidance can come through with the Seven of Swords. I think the Seven of Swords can take a bit of a bad rap. At times, I've got this card coming through when somebody can be trying to protect you. They're not quite telling you the full story as of yet, because there's parts of it at that particular moment you may not need to hear. Unraveling the full story just may not help at that particular time, and they're trying to protect you from that, but they have good intentions of telling you at a later date. I do feel a sense of nerves coming through. I feel it quivering quite a bit within my throat. I can feel it quite strongly within my stomach. There's an avoidance. Possibly whoever it is that is in this Seven of Swords energy at the moment has had opportunities to try and bring some resolve. With this Page of Wands energy, the page doesn't have to be a person as such, it can be an action. I feel there's been an opportunity there, but they're not being taken. This opportunity isn't being executed, I'm hearing. Implemented. There's no change being implemented to get to the recovery, the healing, to go in the direction that the energy needs to go in with this Star card. I wouldn't be surprised because of hearing executed, and that can have associations with the Death card and being blocked again. I feel there's somebody here that is trying to ignore being proactive, hoping that something will go away. Maybe it's feelings of denial. There's something that is not being acknowledged here, but I'm hearing a duty. It's something that should be done, that should be discussed. It's the right thing to do. Based on those words and how strongly they're coming through, it wouldn't surprise me if I get the Death card relating to that executed. It also wouldn't surprise me if we get through the Justice card, because it's the right thing to do. Libra energy. Let's see what else we can get for you. So what do we have on the Seven of Swords, please, Spirit? Oh, there we go. Ten of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Doesn't have to be a Virgo, guys. I'm just pointing out the star sign that's linked to it. And the card at the bottom of the deck we have is Temperance. I feel there's some thought gone into a process here, or some time has been spent on something because of lack of harmony within a home, possibly within finances, which is hardly surprising for a lot of families being concerned about the finances around this time of COVID, but there's been additional strain here. But I'm hearing there's been perseverance, but there's something that is not fully above board. What else have we got? What have we got on this page of wands, please, Spirit? What have we got on the page of wands? The moon. Cancerian energy or Pisces. Any of the water signs if you want to take it for that. If you want to, it's Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. I feel there's been some deep introspect going on here, or there's definitely been time out, which has happened for all of us, being so restricted within COVID, but somebody's really gone within here. Possibly analysing of dreams, maybe going through some type of spiritual awakening, but there's been real time and patience and perseverance again, and an energy of needing to defend themselves or stand the ground. But whatever it is, this uncomfortable situation that the parties have been in, parties has just come through. So there's at least two. There's been a need to defend, but work on something together within a union. Yeah, to bring some balance, some equilibrium. That's Capricorn energy. Doesn't have to be, but that can be seen as yourselves. Maybe at some point being off kilter. What else do we have with that Two of Pentacles, please, Spirit? And there's a Justice. The Justice in reverse. Something's been unreasonable here. Somebody has got their karma, hasn't done the right thing, or the resisting. There's a resistance to doing the right thing as of this moment. An unwillingness to see something for what it really is, and it's preventing this star energy, or prevented it from recovering. I feel there's been an incident here, let me say, that's already gone off, like a Tower moment. The Tower moment is a card that comes before the Star card. It obliterates everything, it shakes the foundation of something. That's the Tower energy. And then the following card to come through is the Star card. The restoring of it, the building of it again, the healing, the looking at how something can be restructured, but with a better foundation. There's possibility there's been one partner that has been more enthusiastic than the other. It's taken me now to this card again, this Seven of Swords, of where somebody feels they're not able to fully express themselves or even acknowledge what it is that's at the back of the mind. That's why the not the Two of Cards, I do apologise. The Two Swords there are being left behind. They can't quite come to grips with whatever it is that's happening. It wouldn't surprise me if some of you are in some type of relationship counselling, and there's been time spent on that. People don't realise that the Temperance card, it is about bringing parties together, coming into union, the balancing of the two cups, duality. And the Moon can also be seen as dealing with something on a subconscious level. But at the moment, within the therapy, there would have been times where each of the parties will have needed or wanted to I can't get my words out. So I've got a feeling there is somebody here who has had difficulty expressing themselves or has been really misunderstood. And I just keep hearing it's quite poetic, and I'm not quite sure where that fits in there, but by all means claim. But yeah, as you'd expect within therapy, there will be a need to be defensive and need to stand your ground, or you've worked hard to get to the position that you're in, but it's about trying to regain that balance again and coming to some healing after whatever it is, as being out of balance, as being out of whack, as caused disharmony. And justice can be about doing the right thing, and the right thing isn't always what you want to do, but it's the right thing that needs to be done because of whoever or whatever it is that's involved. Let me take you over to how your party is coming into the reading as of this moment. So this is how their energy is being picked up. I'm just putting it out there as well, guys, that I'm picking up a lot of air energy within this reading. If you're not directly involved with a Libra, Aquarius or a Gemini, it could be that communication between both of you or between whoever it is that you're involved with has gone quite cold. I'm hearing quite clinical. I'm not sure if some of you are set up within the clinical profession. Has gone very straight to the point, emotions pushed to the side. Could be that some of you are going through some type of divorce as of this moment, settling of assets. Let's see what we get here. So what have we got on this Libra energy, please, Spirit, coming into the reading? Doesn't have to be a Libra, but it's just that the Two of Swords is Libra energy. Wow, did you hear that then? The Ace of Cups. And oh my goodness, so you're doubling up on the Two of Swords there. There's a vibe here of somebody being offered some type of emotional gesture, some wanting to start again, but they're closed off, and it's either that they can't see it or there's a unwillingness to even acknowledge it. There's emotions there, but I feel a party you may be involved with puts their emotions so far back. As you can see, I'll get the black and gold on here because it's just easier. You can see the lady there, and she's got her arms crossed covering that heart chakra, but behind her, behind that bench, is water, and she's turning her back on it. She just doesn't want to go there, and she's protecting that heart chakra. There's been an offering here somewhere, or an offering of harmony, a new opportunity with some type of love or emotion, strong love or emotion, other emotion attached to it. And it's just a no-go zone for this person as of this moment. Also as well, the cards have come out. Following that was the Six of Wands. And Five of Cups there. Whew. Firstly, what's coming through here, it's like there's an elephant in the room. There's an issue that needs discussing, and I feel somebody is trying to get away with it. They're trying to get away with whatever it is that they've created, the trouble that they've caused, and they're trying to win somebody around or bypass this particular issue that needs discussing and go on towards success. But at the back of the mind, it's either playing on that party's energy, your party's energy, because they've got a conscience, or it's niggling your mind, or it's niggling somebody's. But this is how they're coming into the reading, and I feel this is where it may link up with this card that's over here, and why this Ten of Pentacles is still in the reverse position, because there's lack of clarity here. There's an issue that hasn't been discussed. I feel if your party has been shady in the recent past, has been sneaky, has done something dishonest, this is them coming in with this Ace of Cups as they're trying to win around, wanting another go. But they're not fully acknowledging, they're not fully taking on board the amount of upset that they created with this Two of Swords. They just won't go there. They're looking at how they're going to move forward. It's either that they're holding themselves in quite high regard, or they want to be seen in a particular way, and it's the pride that's getting to them. Alternatively, there was a situation they was involved with you guys, Capricorn, and they were not sure if a kite means anything to anyone, even disassociated, removed from it, shall we say, and somebody offered a gesture, offered something to them, this party. Doesn't have to be you, maybe you, Capricorn, but offered something to your party with love attached to it, some strong feelings, and they still blocked it off because there was something more important to them that held them in high regard, and now there's regret there. Spirit's just grabbed my attention with the Lovers card and the fire the fire that's on the Lovers card. Also as well, they've showed me the Star card and the Sun card. So Star, or a star, with that being fire, the Sun as well with that being fire, and the fire as well, as I said, on that Lovers energy. For some of you, this was a really strong spiritual, sexual connection, and someone didn't play fair here at all. What's with this regret on the Five of Cups, please, Spirit? What's the regret with this Five of Cups for Capricorn's party? The High Priestess. They either kept you quiet, or kept their emotions quiet, or they're keeping somebody quiet. What else do we have on that High Priestess, please, Spirit? Pisces energy. What else do we have on that High Priestess? Got quite a bit of Pisces in the reading now. Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles being kept quiet here. I feel it was a strong spiritual connection. Definitely a passionate connection. Possibly with a Pisces. Pisces, Capricorn. I'm getting a vibe here, your party may be involved with somebody that has quite a lot of dependence on them at the minute. They maybe have somebody who's financially dependent on them, and they're having to keep it quiet. Something is not fully above board here. Could be a pregnancy, an unexpected pregnancy, and they haven't disclosed it to anybody yet. But this Queen of Pentacles, when she's in reverse, it's somebody that's not self-sufficient. Somebody with an element of vulnerability to them. And whenever they're trying to go for something or aim for something, it comes with delays or loss of direction, because there's no clarity there. Alternatively, there's a party here, remember, not gender specific, male or female, with this Queen of Pentacles, and something's being kept quiet, maybe about finances. That's why the Ten of Pentacles is up at the top there, that's in reverse. And they can't get out of a situation, they're stuck, because if they walk away, they don't know what they'll walk away with. They may walk away with nothing. So is it better to stay in the situation that they're in, knowing that they're secure, or do they put themselves... I'm getting in a position with your party. I feel like I'm talking about it as if it's a third person, but it could be yourselves, Capricorn. As if some of you can't leave. There's somewhere else you want to be, or you want to give a go, but you can't give it a go because you're trapped. That can be some of your energy being scooped up in their energy, coming through into the reading. You may have aired your concerns to your party, that you feel trapped. Actually, let me zoom you out. Yeah, that's a feeling that I'm getting in my stomach, a feeling of overwhelm. Feeling of being trapped. Now remember, this isn't going to fit for all of you. It's telling me to change deck. Oh, breathe, guys, breathe. Okay, so the Sun card. The Sun card is how they feel towards you as of this moment. This is how your party feels towards you as of this moment. This card can mean happiness. It can mean, I'm hearing brilliance. Overwhelm, joy, passion, having a baby. It can mean everything, epiphanies, but what I'm really being drawn to here is the child on the back of the horse with their arms out. Something celebratory. As if happiness really has been achieved. Maybe it is through therapy, maybe massive clarity's been brought. Emperor card there, more fire energy, Aries. There's that Justice again. I felt it at the beginning, also in reverse. And the Hermit in reverse, more Virgo energy. Whew. first bit that I want to put out there, guys, with the Sun, the Emperor, Justice in reverse, the Hermit, and other energies that are just circulating around at the moment. Go and check your dates, girls. Just go and check your dates. Some of you, there's unexpected pregnancy here. And this is going to require additional planning. It's overwhelming in itself, having a baby or having children. But with this, there's extra things to consider, shall we say, because it was unexpected, based on the circumstances or the situation, the dynamics around it. Yeah, just go and check your dates. And I'm being blocked again. I'm being blocked, and I feel it's coming from that Hermit energy, a lack of wanting to acknowledge, a stubbornness, and unwilling to see something for what it really is. Spirit's bringing me back again to the Hermit energy. There's someone resisting, someone really resisting, moving forward with this and working on something for the worthwhile. There's a strong flare of immaturity that's coming through. I'm just sensing quite a lot of immaturity, yeah, that's coming through, and disregard, complete disregard. This isn't going to be for all of you. This message isn't going to be for all of you, obviously. Alternatively, the Sun card, that as well is coming through of how they feel towards you. You're their ultimate fulfillment. You're what they want. There's been a massive realisation. I think there was lack of acknowledgement there in the beginning. And maybe the circumstances in which you come together wasn't the most honest, shall we say. But they're wanting to take action now. They're wanting direction. They're wanting direction towards their goal. But for some reason, that blockage is still there. There's that blockage still there. And there we have it, what just shot out, the Empress, who can also be seen as being pregnant under the gown that she's wearing. I've got to get this bit off my chest, guys. Some of you may have been involved with somebody. Some of you Capricorns may have been involved with somebody, and they may have gone back to an ex. And accidentally, there's been a pregnancy. You may have had feelings for this party before and they didn't feel the same way. But now they have got feelings for you and want to approach you, but they can't because they've got this pregnancy or something within the way at the moment, or to do with children. The other thing is, because the Empress is seen as pregnancy, she's also seen as rebirth as well. So it's about wanting to redo things again. So it's a pleasant card to get if it is that you've been in therapy together or you've been working on something, because it means that you've both spiritually evolved. You've gone to the next level. You're going to go onto something more committal. There's more understanding there. You're vibrating at a higher level. And there's understanding between both of you now, or those that are around you. But there was resistance to that at first. They wouldn't go there because they were trying to avoid the Tower moment. I feel your party knew they'd done something wrong. They realised it. It really did shake them up. And that may be why that Justice is there in reverse, getting that karma. Recognising stuff was off balance, it was unreasonable, unfair, but they just wouldn't go there in the mind. They wouldn't go, they wouldn't even discuss it. But until it was worked on, until the problems were invested in and resolved, that rebirth wasn't going to happen. But I feel now that it's happened, that's your Sun energy coming through. That's your victory. That's your reward. That's the issues they've been dealt with. What was this Tower in reverse then, please, Spirit? What was this Tower in reverse? What was the energy of this Tower in reverse, please, Spirit? Because it's an avoidance. It's an avoidance of a Tower moment. communication, moving forward. It's that resistance, the resistance energy has been there from the beginning. Okay, let's go on to this Queen of Cups then. So the Queen of Cups, the position that she's in within the spread, remember, not gender specific, it can be male or female. This is what's going on in your party's environment as of this moment that apparently we're not aware of. Okay, so Queen of Cups, typically Taurus, Gemini energy, doesn't have to be, can be seen as over emotional anyway. Not to say, guys, if you are a Taurus, a Gemini or a water sign, that you're over emotional. This is just how she is put across. Wears a heart on her sleeve, but she's highly intuitive, highly psychic, got the ability to be able to engage with the spirit realms. But there you can see she's not actually got her feet in the water there, water being the emotions, but she's got her eye on that cup. She's got a lid on it as if the emotions are contained, but she's got a crown on, so she's got the ability to be able to engage with the higher realms, but her emotions are kept within that cup and her feet aren't in the water. So she's trying to keep herself regulated at the moment. So let's see what we can get on the Queen of Cups energy. What's going on in Capricorn's party's environment at the moment, please, Spirit, that apparently we're not aware of? Queen of Cups. Okay, what else have we got on this Queen of Cups energy then, please, Spirit? What else have we got on this Queen of Cups energy? Six of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Five of Pentacles. I'm telling you guys, there's somebody that you have been involved with, and what's going on within their environment at the moment is they've got a over emotional partner or party, a party that's around them. I feel there's some type of emotional manipulation going on here. Even though the Queen of Cups energy is in the upright, guys, I'm not saying if you associate with the Queen of Cups that you're manipulative. I don't mean that. It's all the other cards that are surrounding it as well, and the energy that's coming through. But there's a lack mentality here, and they're using that to their advantage. It may be as a prevention. This is where the blockage is coming in, to stop this party, to stop your party, Capricorn, from leaving. Or to at least hinder them, to stop them being able to progress with divorce proceedings if that's the situation that they're in. But this Six of Wands as well, that can be about appearing one way from the outside, but behind the scenes you're not actually like that. Possibly being over reliant, looking for self-gratification on the likes of social media, putting it out there that you're a certain way. You've got this certain lifestyle, but it's not genuine. It's not running in parallel with who you really are, or who they really are. And the card at the bottom of the deck is the Magician. That can be seen as a manipulative energy. Doesn't have to be as well, though, if you associate with it. Can be somebody that's got their own business, is very well off, creates things for themselves, something of more value. It's about alchemy, something that'll be worth more while further down the line. And this is what the other party, this is what they've grasped onto. This is what they've got hold of. What else have we got? What else do we need to know about this Magician energy, please, Spirit? Of what's going on in their environment. It's to stop them from moving on. It's to prevent them from moving forward. More Pisces energy. Because if they do move forward, it'll bring an end. I knew there was a death card coming through here in this reading. I could feel it at the beginning, a transformation. I feel whoever's set up in this dynamic, whatever's going on for your party and whoever's close to them as of this moment, for some of you, they're involved with a party that is gripping onto them, holding on by the skin of the teeth. They're not going to part with them easily. And that Six of Wands, that's in reverse. I feel they're trying to put themselves across, whether that be your party, who you're involved with, Capricorn, or who they've got close to them, that they're putting themselves across in a certain way when behind the scenes they're not actually like that. There's some game playing here, some mind games, and I feel someone's being used within that dynamic anyway. Let me take you over to this Seven of Cups that's here, more Pisces energy. So the position that this is in within the spread, this is what your party would like from the connection as of this moment. The head's in the clouds. Absolutely, they've got all sorts going on. What they'd like from the connection with you, Capricorn, is, let me see, they want to come in with some type of offering, some type of gesture with emotion attached to it. Knight of Cups, again, Pisces energy, and Aquarius. You've got Aquarius in this reading quite a bit as well. I think I said that at the beginning. I'm not sure if you've gone quiet on them, or they're deep in thought about how they're going to approach this here. But what they want from the connection is they want to be able to offer you something. I feel they've tried to create something over a long period of time, and there's a return here. It feels like it's an energy that's returning to you. This isn't going to fit for all of you, but they're coming back now with what they see as more worth. You may not have seen it as that, but they feel they're coming forward now with more to offer you compared to what they had before. But they're really thinking it through. But they've worked hard to get to the point that they have. Incredibly hard. Because they wanted to offer you more. Yeah, and there it is. That new beginning. That start of something. That planting that seed. That investment. What else have you got, please, Spirit, on what they'd like from the connection with... And there's that card. It's either an Aquarius that they're involved with, that they're not being completely honest about, or they're being quiet about, or they can't come forward with this opportunity at the moment. Or that Ace of Pentacles could be they want an opportunity with you, but they can't as of this moment because of a pregnancy with an Aquarius. Or it's an energy of they just can't air it at the moment. They can't put it out there for some reason. But they know what they want with you. What else have we got on this Seven of Swords, please, Spirit? The King of Wands. They definitely feel a passionate connection towards you. How else do they feel towards Capricorn, please, Spirit? How else do they feel towards Capricorn? There's something that needs to be said. It's weighing heavy on them. Tell me to take from the middle of the deck. And it's going to create a tower moment. My goodness. I don't feel this is completely following on with the other story. It's a complete mix-up here. This energy has been absolutely, or is absolutely bonkers. There's a party here, Capricorn, that is desperate to try and tell you how they feel. This Ten of Wands, it's as if it's been held in for some time, real time, and they want to get it off their chest now. They want to offer you that new beginning, but they also know what's balancing on the other side is that there's this external, there's this other situation that's going on, that's running at the side of it, that it's just going to set off absolute fireworks, whatever decision they make. I'm feeling so much overwhelm at the moment whilst doing this reading. I can sense, I can feel the overwhelm. I dread to think what it's like at your end if it is that you're connecting with this reading. I'm just going to put it out there. I feel some of you Capricorns may have been involved with somebody. You have come together in not the most honest circumstances, shall we say. It happens. It's got nothing to do with me. But anyway, I feel maybe you Capricorn has offered something to your party and they've knocked it back in the past. They've possibly realised now how much you mean to them, and they were planning, or they're planning on returning to you and offering you this cup, this Knight of Cups, this cup with some type of gesture in it, some type of romantic gesture. But in the meantime, of whilst they're planning on doing that, they've become distracted, maybe by somebody that they already are with, or have possibly been involved maybe with an ex again. There's something that's going on within a dynamic that's around them at the moment that is going to create absolute fireworks if they come to you and offer you something that you want. Or it may be that you're involved with somebody, Capricorn, and they know that your third party knows when they come to you, it's going to create an absolute disaster at your end. I'm blown here. My mind is absolutely blown, but I think it's the level of emotion that is coming through. Okay, let me take you over to the guidance from Spirit. It's this guidance from Spirit here. Spirit wants me to take the two cards. That was the Lover's energy, Gemini energy, and the Knight of Pentacles. That's the one, Leo Virgo energy in reverse. I feel some of you are resisting or not stepping out of the box a little bit and moving forward. You're resisting that change. I feel you're resisting change because you're waiting. You're waiting for this Knight of Cups to come in and offer you this cup. But whilst we're resisting and not moving on, we're stopping what's meant to be coming to us, reaching us, because we're preventing it energetically. We're preventing evolving. Oh my goodness. Yeah, look, there we've got it. The Death card in reverse. There's a prevention there. What else have we got on that Death card in reverse, please? Wow. And the High Priestess. We're preventing evolving spiritually. And let's see what else we can get for you as the last card. And that, oh my, and there we have it. Knight of Pentacles now, but in the upright. I feel by working on that, really going within, spending your time investing back into yourself, looking at where you want to be, just you though, just your goals, what you're aiming for, not waiting on others to validate you. Because I feel some of you are doubting yourselves. Just be patient with yourself, take the time. Regain that control, a healthy control of yourself, discipline, and move forward towards your goals. And you'll fill yourself with assurance, self-assurance of the direction that you're meant to be going in, and things will just start to gravitate back of what is meant to gravitate back. Oh my, and there's the Lovers again. And it'll bring you into a divine connection with somebody. It'll bring you into some type of connection with somebody who's on the same energetic level with you, whether that be somebody you already know from the past, somebody you've already been involved with. But by moving forward, it will shift you energetically and put you in a better place. My goodness, Capricorn, this really has been a heavy reading. I'm wishing you all the luck. I don't know if it's been because it was a full moon in Capricorn the other day, but this energy has been bonkers. Look forward to catching up with you around about the 11th of July. Sending massive hugs your way. Speak to you soon. Bye.